What is up, YouTube? It's Bubble Bub back at with another YouTube banger. So today we're gonna be going about Lamar Jackson, what I think it would take to get him. Do I even think we should get Lamar Jackson? And then maybe at the end of the video I'll go into some who I think's gonna go to the Super Bowl, win it. I don't know, that kind of thing. So let's get right into it. So Lamar Jackson. So I just want to say that he is a scrambling quarterback. Now, what do we know of scrambling quarterbacks? RG3, Robert Griffin III. He was injured and he never got to play. He never got to start. He's not starting currently right now. If any of you guys know who Robert Griffin III is, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but you can look him up or not. But he was a scrambling quarterback, kind of like Lamar. Not bad of a quarterback. Just scrambling quarterbacks. What I'm trying to say is scrambling quarterbacks get hurt. And Lamar Jackson last year, he got hurt. This year, gets hurt another time yet again. So scrambling quarterbacks get hurt, and that's just the way the NFL is. So before we say any of this, if we were to get him, we don't know if he could be that reliable. So I'll get into more of those things later. But so if we did want to get Lamar Jackson, um, obviously he still could be injured right now, currently. But uh, it's been rumored that he wants a big, large lump of money. I heard he rejected like $133 million earlier this offseason, I think by the Baltimore Ravens, something like that. That's a lot of money. If I was in his situation too, wouldn't you want a lot of money? But we shouldn't live for the money. But yeah. So it's been rumored that he still could have played in the playoff game versus the Bengals. He just did not want to because he wanted a big ton of money. I can understand that, but I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe he was really hurt and he couldn't have played. But it's what was it? A PCL sprain, I think it was. It's like where you like hyperextend your knee, I think, or something like that. And that's what he suffered. He was. They said he was supposed to be out for like a week or something like that. 1 to 3 weeks, I think. I googled it. But that was since December 4th, and now it's already like January something. So either it's not the recovery time is not really catching up to speed, or maybe he just wants a large sum of money. And now it's been rumored that he wants like a Deshaun Watson deal, like a 5-year guaranteed deal. But I can't put words in his mouth. Maybe he's really hurt and he doesn't want that. But we'll have to see during this offseason what he does want to do, because maybe he'll just, stick with the Baltimore Ravens. But like I said, it's been rumored that he wants a ton of money. So if the Colts were to get him, so what the Ravens could do, so I looked up what a franchise tag, I'm pretty sure it's in 2023, franchise tag, I don't know. But if the Ravens were to keep him and he did not want to sign with them, there is a franchise tag. Now, for the people that don't know what a franchise tag is, just to catch you up, it's like if, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but basically this guy's on your team and you want to keep him, so you're like, okay, we'll just keep him. We'll pay him like the average quarterback, from like the Patrick Mahomes all the way to like the backup quarterbacks, and then you go to the middle and then you pay him that. I'm not 100% sure. Drop in the comments if I'm wrong, just to clarify. But so if the Ravens were to keep him, because franchise quarterbacks are valuable, that valuable that you don't usually see a backup quarterback winning you a Super Bowl. Um, So if they were to franchise tag him, it'd be like 32.445 million, so like a little a little under 33 million dollars to franchise tag him. That sounds like a lot of money. Yeah. But then they would trade him for, okay, so let's just look into the Deshaun Watson deal. If you guys know how Deshaun Watson got traded to the Browns, the uh the Browns gave up for the Deshaun Watson 3 first round picks, and he didn't even play like, if I'm wrong, you guys can tell me, but he didn't even play like the year before that, like 2020 2021, because of all that stuff. That's, I'm not going to get into that, but so, and they gave up 3 first rounders for him, and they didn't even see him play like the last year. So, and Lamar Jackson's only on an injury, and he could be back really soon. So they gave up 3 first round picks plus more, for Deshaun Watson. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a show over that how much you have to give up for a franchise quarterback. Now these guys like Lamar Jackson, if we were to trade for him, the thing is he would okay, let's just say the Colts give up 3 first round picks. What, 2023 the 4th overall pick, 2024 a first rounder, 2025 a first rounder. So that's 3 first rounders, right? We trade for Lamar Jackson. Okay, he comes on this roster, right? He might not play for you until he gets his big lump bucket of money. Now, I don't know if this is true, but a lot of athletes probably want money. I mean, I'd probably want that much money if, I was that good. I don't know because I'm not in those shoes and I don't know if I ever will be. But, so he comes to the Colts, right? Hypothetically speaking. We trade 3 first rounders. We give up a lot for him. He comes in. We pay him a ton of money, like $200 million for a 5-year guaranteed deal, and then maybe he'll play for you. Not saying that he wouldn't play for us for that from that franchise tag from the Ravens, but I'm just saying it's assumed that he wants his big money. I don't know if this is true or not, but a lot of people have been saying he wants a ton of money guaranteed for him. So the Colts trade for him, right? Then they give up what? They give up 3 first rounders. Then they pay him $200 million guaranteed money, even if he's injured, right? And now what's the point? Because he just got injured last year, right? And he's getting injured again this year. And this year it's a leg injury. And see, the thing is, if you take Lamar Jackson's scrambling ability away from him, and then he just throws, he's not Lamar Jackson anymore. That's who Jackson is. It's Action Jackson. He makes action with his feet. Now, the thing is, if you take that away from him, like the PCL sprain, and like everything else, all the injuries that have came his way because he is a scrambling quarterback, even if he were to play through that, he couldn't be as elusive as action as Jackson is. It'd be cool to see him in MVP form plus on the Colts. Wouldn't that be nice? Him and Taylor all healthy. But, we're getting ahead of ourselves, and we don't really know if that were to ever happen. So, I don't really know. Do you guys really want a guy that we have to pay? I'm not saying he's wanting this much money, but rumors. $200 million money. I think it might be guaranteed or something like that. Like $200 million, a lot of money to pay a quarterback, and then a lot of money guaranteed is what rumored what he wants. Like kind of like what Deshaun Watson got with the Browns, how he got a ton of money, even though he didn't play that year before. At least not the whole season or whatever. I'm not 100%, but yeah. So teams will give up a lot of stuff for their franchise quarterback, like 3 first rounders plus for Deshaun Watson. And do the Colts really want a guy who's going to get injured every year? And those injuries can like pack hard, and eventually it might be what is it called? Uh, I don't know. Derrick Rose suffered it. I don't know, and like he was a really good rookie. I think he won like Rookie of the Year and MVP the same year. I know I'm talking about basketball, but like those are like career-ending injuries, those kind of things. And so, uh, I forget what it's called, but you guys can put it in the comments below. And so, what I'm saying is he can suffer really bad injuries, and that doesn't mean he's gonna recover and keep on recovering. It said 1 to 3 weeks for his PCL sprain, but he's still out. So if we were to get Lamar Jackson, we would have to deal through his injury history and giving up multiple first-round picks. Okay, maybe the Ravens don't franchise tag him. Maybe they're done. They want to part ways. Don't even want to get picks out of him. Not saying that would happen, but they get rid of him, kick him off to free agency, and okay, let's just say like the Jets, for instance. They might be in need of a quarterback, right? We might get in a bidding war with the Jets, hypothetically. And then they say, what, 100 million, then we say 150, and then you know how it goes, like 5, 50, 25, 100 sold, like that kind of thing. And player wants to get a lot of money, stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of what free agency is, or if like there's incentives going there or warm weather or whatever, that kind of thing. So, do you really want to get in a bidding war with another team and putting all your money in what you could be doing to build around the quarterback that you draft at number 4, or if we trade up, go watch my video, I haven't watched that. Or what we could do with that $200 million that we would be paying a guy like Lamar Jackson, who could get hurt every single year. He got hurt last year. Do you want to pay him that much and then he gets injured? Or what we could do with that $200 million, if we had it, we could just invest it in a great wide receiver. I told you in some of my earlier videos, none of our receivers cracked 1,000 receiving yards. Now that can be a concern for the Indianapolis Colts. You know what I mean? I mean, like, maybe we'll go out there and get a big guy. I don't know who's all the free agents in at wide receiver, but we could make a splash in free agency and not give somebody a $200 million contract. That's what, $250 million? That's a ton of money. Yeah, so honestly, what we should just do, instead of giving up everything we have for one quarterback, let's just build around the quarterback that we draft, you know? Or we could just build around Sam Ehlinger. I don't know why nobody wants to do that, but I don't know. So I kind of thrown a lot at you guys. We'll step away a little bit from the Lamar Jackson aspect right here and go into AFC, NFC, chat you around some of the teams that are still in Super Bowl, that kind of thing. So, obviously, AFC, that's the division that the Colts are in. Go Colts, hope they win the Super Bowl. No, they can't make it. They're not even in the playoffs, so they're done for this year, by the way. Don't get your hopes up for that one, guys. So, for the AFC, the division that the Colts are in, there's the Chiefs and the Bengals. So, the Chiefs and the Bengals will host on Sunday. This Sunday, I don't know when you guys are watching this video. Maybe it's already played. So Chiefs versus Bengals. Now this is kind of like a remake after last year because the Chiefs played the Bengals last year in the AFC Championship game. So to tune you guys in, AFC, NFC Championship are the championships of the different like divisions. And then once they win, then they play each other for the Super Bowl. And then whoever does that, Super Bowl champions, that kind of thing. So the Chiefs will play the Bengals Sunday at 6:30. And then before that, in the NFC, the Eagles will play the 49ers on Sunday at 3 p.m. So what you guys can do on Sunday, come back from church. Don't know if you guys go to church. Worship Jesus if you don't love him, but hope you guys do because he's the best. So after church, you can come home, turn on the Eagles versus 49ers game. You can watch that. It might take like 2 hours, see who wins. And then you can hop over, watch the Chiefs versus Bengals. And then you can go to sleep and, do whatever. And so, who do you guys think will win in the AFC and then the NFC? Put your comments down below. If you guys think that the Chiefs will win, then put like the Chiefs will win AFC. If you guys think Bengals win, say Bengals win AFC. That kind of thing. So, and then who do you guys think will win the Super Bowl too? Now, you guys might want to know my opinion who's going to win the Super Bowl too. So, not saying my personal who I want to win. My stomach, I let that do who I thought was going to win the Super Bowl. So last year the Chiefs played the Bengals and the Bengals beat the Chiefs for the AFC Championship. So I'm saying the Bengals will go back and win the AFC again against the Chiefs and show their dominance against the Chiefs. Not saying I want them to win, but I'm just saying what my stomach told me to put on this paper. So, yeah. So, and then the Eagles versus the 49ers are in the NFC. They'll play each other. So I'm thinking that 49ers have been pretty good. I would like them to win this game and maybe see them win the Super Bowl. Rookie quarterback winning the Super Bowl, Brock Purdy. But I might think he's a little overrated, but I know he is Mr. Irrelevant, last pick in the NFL draft. So I honestly think that I don't know. It's not like I'm an analysis person, all the numbers, whatever. But I'm saying that the Eagles will come off with a dub for this game. And so for the Super Bowl, I'm saying that the Eagles will play the Bengals. And then who do I think will win that game? I'm saying the Bengals will win that game. Bengals are your Super Bowl champions. Now, like I said, I want 49ers to win. And I'll put in the comments who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. And who you want to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. I've noticed my voice is going a lot faster today. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know. So, what do you guys think? Should we get Lamar Jackson? You think he's our franchise quarterback? You want to give up tons of picks for him? I don't know. What do you think the Colts will do? Or should we just build around our guy that we drafted number 4? I don't know. So put your responses in the comments. If you don't want to do that, don't. Just have a cool day. Have a bubbled up day. Bubble Bub Nation, thank you for watching, and just, I don't know, stay tuned for next videos. Drop comments what you want. Thanks for watching. Peace.